Yes, so you wanted to know what happened to Delano and I when we went to China, Stafford, Virginia, whatever, same thing, because it took us 7,954 hours to get there. Well, guess what? This is what happened. First of all, we got in a car. I met him at Branch Ave Station because you know I don't drive because according to my boyfriend, I just can't drive. Whatever. Whatever. Shout out to my driving teacher, Tamari. Best friend. Bow. Okay, so yeah, we got in the car. Oh, y'all like my Chipotle hat? I know it's ratchet, but my hair's not done. So that's what y'all asked for this video. Y'all getting this video. What? Okay, this was the craziest journey I've ever been on in my life for anything ministry related. We got in the car. We tried to get to Stafford, Virginia during rush hour. Took a million years because there was just traffic everywhere. But we finally get down there. We finally get off 95 in Stafford, Virginia. Now, if anybody knows about Stafford or going deeper south in Virginia, you'll know how country and like scary it is. Like this is a daytime trip. Like you don't do this at night. You don't take this trip at night. You don't go to Stafford at night. Cause when we got off 95, it was like turn here, farm here, cow here. Like, yeah. You don't do that at nighttime. Nope. Cause it was nothing but just land. I saw like one McDonald's and the rest was just grass. McDonald's and grass. That's all you seen. You don't take that trip. You don't take that trip at night. Nope. It took us like 74 turns. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Your GPS can get you there, but there's like no civilization out there where we went. Ask Delano. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying? But yeah. So we got there. We took 84,000 turns just to get, to the place. We got to some historical, in the middle of nowhere church. It was white and just in the middle of nowhere, and it was historical. The pastor comes out. He's real deep southern accent. It was kind of suspect to me because I thought, he was like bent wrists. Sorry, Lord, but that's just kind of what he seemed like to me. I didn't like the way he was looking and all that, but that's just me. And he was like, "How y'all doing?" And like before we got off the car, Delano was like, "Okay, if he tries to lock us in, you kick him in the knee, I'll kick him in the face." Delano's funny. Cause I mean, it was scary. Like it just looked like there was no civilization out there. That it looks like that's where the serial killers like hang out, like out there in the boonies where no one can hear you scream. And so like yeah, so we went in there, and the guy had a daughter, and she looked like she hasn't seen civilization in millions of years, cause she just didn't look like civil. She was like 8. I mean, bless her heart, but yeah, she looked like she was happy to see another black female. Cause she was like, she lit up when I came in, and I just felt bad. I just wanted to take the baby with me. Like, why do you live out here? What is this? This isn't a place. This isn't a home. What is this? So yeah, the church was real historical. It was real old, and I mean, but it was spacious. Like the stage was pretty spacious, and I guess she was trying to be the DJ playing music, um, to try to show off the sound system so we could see how the sound system was, and it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong. Um, it was just where the church is. It's gonna take you a while to get there from 95, which is the highway, I guess. Yeah, there's like nothing out there. Like that's a landmark. Like you see the McDonald's like 5 miles away from the church, and then we passed by Plantation Lane, and that was my cue that it's time to go home, because that's down. Like I said, they can't hear you scream, and they don't like blacks. Yeah, but the pastor was black, and he liked us. I was scared, y'all. Plantation Lane, you just don't go down there. That's the kind of places you get lost, and they tell you go back to where you came from. No, no, you don't do that. That's just something you don't do. But yeah, anyways, so it was crazy. Me and me and Delano were all we had out there. Good thing I know how to fight, cause just in case something happened to us, I could get us out of it. Woo. Guys, I don't know how to fight. That's just a trip you just don't take. You just don't take that trip. But it was fun because it was adventures. Mr. 3G and 3G's little sis. Bow. But yeah, so then we got Chick-fil-A. I was excited about that. And then we got back on the highway and some old African dude wants to freaking like cut us off and like Delano Kirk because he almost hit us because he was just like veering over into our lane and we had nowhere to go and he was like this close to us and I was on this side, so of course I was like, oh my god, no, he's gonna hit us. And Delano was like, beep, beep, don't hit us, are you serious? Delano Kirk, y'all. And then the guy, like all the guy did in the other car, he was like, "Oh, sorry." He started like laughing. He was like, "Sorry, sorry." No, have you lost your everlasting mind? You almost squished my leg with your Honda. You don't just laugh and blow me off and say, "Oh, sorry, that was my life, my life." And then, um, yeah, so we kept driving more, and like Delano was like racing him, trying to cut him off because Delano was irritated. Because I think Delano has road rage. Love you, bro. But yeah, you were upset. I was upset too, though. But I kind of got scared because the guy tried to cut us off again, and Delano was like, "No, again, really, again." Oh, it was just a journey. You know what? Adventures to Virginia, through G's little sis. All right now.